the size of your pinky.
I'll send you a picture later, Blaine.
I kind of do want to see it, actually.
I know.
You are now listening to the Happily Ever Banter podcast. Let's go!
That was legit.
What is up, Kiki? We got some special guests here today with us for episode 4 of the Happily Ever Banter podcast.
Yes, I've learned their names: Courtney and Blaine Tolers.
How you doing?
Good.
Their last name's Toler. They're not Tolers, right?
It's freezing again.
But you hear us? I hear you fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're good now. Yeah.
Okay.
It keeps coming back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What kind of... Y'all got running water over there in North Carolina?
I mean, it's supposed to be the best. It's a gig, is what it is. I don't know why they ain't working.
Water. Y'all well water up there?
Well water.
We do have a well, yes.
Oh, dude.
See? And that water tastes... That water's good. My aunt used to have well water. It's a different kind of taste.
Well water.
It's good.
Well, how you spell that?
She don't know.
Shit, I don't even know. Don't even ask me.
Jesus. Yeah.
The well, W-E-L-L. I don't know.
There you go. You did good.
Okay.
Hey, so, hey, man, we got connected a while back. Instagram, me and you've been talking since then. Apparently, Courtney's a big Uncle Dale fan. I mean, like I said, who isn't? I get it. This part.
Super.
Super.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started following y'all back, and I sent a message to y'all about, hey, I want to get you on the podcast. And then since then, me and Blaine have been talking quite a bit. So it's been fun, man. Me and Blaine are like, we're besties already.
Oh, the bromance is strong.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
And then we're connected through some other people too with Bogey Bros. I see he's got his Bogey Bros wasted hat on. So we have some other mutual connections.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is episode 4, you guys. So like I said, man, after talking with Blaine, I was like, man, we got to get y'all on. I'd love to have y'all. We can talk and cut up and find out more about you guys. Talk about life, marriage, kids, kind of everything, you know. So yeah, what you got, Kiki?
What I got? You gonna put me on a spot like this?
Hey, so y'all started back in, like, y'all just started last year doing videos, right?
It's not even been. We've only been 6 months now.
Oh wow.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we started in June.
May?
Yeah, June.
June,
Yeah, June of last year. Yeah.
What made y'all decide to get into that?
He was like, "We're gonna do this thing about the Muffin Man."
There was a muffin. There was a muffin
what?
man trend that Adam Lambert did, and I was like, I want to do this. Let's do this. This would be funny.
Yeah.
And I won't going to post it, but I didn't realize how TikTok worked. I thought you just saved it, like when you make it and you can upload it to something else.
Yeah.
But the video was on there, and we just ran with it. We woke up the next day, and I looked at it, and it was like 25,000 views. I was like, hey, we should keep making videos.
let's
This
do
is
this.
fun. So,
Hey, like, man, start selling feet pictures. Let's go.
Yeah.
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 I tried to get her to do it. She won't do it.
No, that's weird.
Courtney,
That's weird.
why don't you show your face?
I'll take pictures of Blaine's feet and post them. I can do that.
I
But
wouldn't
my feet ain't going on that.
Maybe.
Hey, fun fact, I don't have big toenails on my big toes. I'll send you a
What?
picture later. Yeah.
It's kind
No,
of gross.
I don't save that for another day.
We don't play feetsies or whatever you call that. Footsies.
Oh.
Is there a reason behind that?
I had ingrown toenails real bad as a kid, and then like finally, like my sophomore year, they like took them off altogether, dude. I was like, take them off. I don't need them. I have them so bad.
I mean, he has a little tiny toenail like the size of your pinky.
I'll send you a picture later, Blaine.
I kind of do want to see it, actually.
I know.
And he's never. That's why he doesn't like to wear open toe shoes because of that.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I probably wouldn't either.
All my heels are closed toe.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna make a reel of that. I'm gonna have Magnus put a picture of my toe in there for everybody to see.
Oh my gosh, no.
Everybody for the world.
She said
You
no.
need to put that on a koozie.
Dude, we're doing it. We're doing it. Courtney, I'm gonna send you one, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
How old are y'all?
I'm 31.
32.
30. Oh my gosh, we're 10 years older than y'all. 41 and 30.
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
What? What'd she say?
Huh? I didn't hear.
I said, damn.
Dude,
Oh shit! Hey, but
But I
you know
did.
what?
Crystal really looks it though.
No, I don't look it, and I definitely don't act
No,
it.
you don't.
Everybody says I seem like I'm younger.
I'm 40, but my hair's 20. Look at this.
Yeah.
God, dog.
He does have a head for it.
Hair's on point. Ain't got no toenails, but got great hair.
Hey, you gotta, yeah. God bless me another way. I only got 8 toenails. No, man. Hey, so like I said, I've been watching your stuff, man, and I was like, the biggest thing, like for us, like we're a fun married couple. We've been together for over 22 years. And we'd like to have a good time. Seeing y'all's videos, y'all definitely look like you're having a good time. Y'all got 3 kids as well. What, two boys and a girl, I think I saw. And
Yep.
so, and we the same way. We started a TikTok, ours back in 2020.
Right, COVID.
During COVID, and really because my daughter wanted one, I was like, you're kind of too young for it. So ours is really just like the dances and stuff. I don't know if, like, I know y'all listened to our other episode with the Clarks. They're kind of do stuff in the same kind of realm that you guys do, a lot of like marriage and funny stuff. And I think those do well just because it's so relatable. Like people watch it and you're like, oh shit, man, it's something everybody thinks about or does, but y'all are making videos really highlight that.
Yeah.
I told Dell one of the TikTok videos y'all did where it's like, do you trust your wife or is it? Do you trust your wife?
I trust my wife.
Where you're sitting.
That's my wife.
Oh my god, I want to do that so we can do a real.
She's on whack shot purpose.
I would not advise it. Dale, it hurts really bad.
Who cares?
You got it rock, bro.
I mean, if you're going after views and good impressions, yeah, but it definitely hurts. She was going to redo it. She actually didn't even want to do that video.
No, I didn't. No.
I was like, look, worst case scenario, you hit me in the face. It'll hurt, but I'm telling you, it'll be okay. So we do it. She hits me in the face. It hurts, and I'm like, well, we're going to keep it because I think that people like to see it. And
It was hilarious.
It was funny.
Yeah.
I love it. I love watching a lot of y'all stuff because it's like so relatable, like especially the bathroom one y'all just did just recently, because that's so true. Because even if Dale's in the living room and I'm like, I'm going to take a bath, it's one of them's knock on the door for something. I'm like, your daddy's in the living room sitting right there. Why are you coming to ask me if you can have some more?
I know. You walked right by him.
My kids do
I'll take
that.
ask your mom.
Yeah, and then I'll say, go ask your dad. Play that game.
They walk right by me to go to her. I'm like,
Exactly.
I'm just chopped liver.
Yeah.
I just tell them I'm not their real dad.
Yeah.
I just live here.
Yeah.
We know.
Hey, so me and Blaine been talking. Hey, I remember you were telling me about y'all did some like local news stuff.
Yeah.
So I went online and I found the interview you did on what was it? WNCT. And so,
Like, where are you going with this?
All right, so I listened to it. It was 6 minutes and 10 seconds long, and I did a tally for every time you said So
430.
the over under is 45. Do you bet the over or under?
Over.
I'm gonna go over.
You did 47.
Why did
Hey, I have a sheet with all these tallies. I was listening to look here. I was watching it and I had all these tally marks, and so I was like, I'm gonna fuck with Blaine.
That was literally our first interview, okay? Like ever.
I don't think I talked in the whole thing.
I mean, it's better than being silent, I would rather say too,
I mean, he was still
I was solid.
I think Courtney was counting in her head when she was sitting there with him. Dude.
Yeah, and I told her before that, I was like, look, if when I get nervous, I ramble and I talk.
Yeah,
so
you wouldn't
need
let me talk.
You
I
need
was
to
trying.
talk more. No.
Every time I'd be like, you'd be like, And I'm like, well, let me sit here.
Okay. I think I specifically told Dale, don't go back and watch that.
Oh, yeah.
It was a
Oh, well, you shouldn't have said don't go do it because anybody's going to go do it.
Oh, you just wait. You'll get yours sooner or later.
I was about a minute 30 in, and I was like, oh, I got to get a piece of paper. And I went and rewinded it and watched it all again so I could count these ums. It was awesome.
Did you at least watch the WREL one?
I did watch that one too.
Yeah.
That was good. They just edited the crap out of that one for you. They helped you out.
Yeah.
That's that local station.
That's your local. Yeah. They ain't got time for 6 minutes of you talking.
That's right.
Man, that's funny. So how many? So you got 2 boys and a girl. What's their ages?
Ask her. I don't know.
10, 8, and 6.
That sounds like me because the other day I said my daughter was 14 and 11. She's 13 and 11. I can never.
She ain't 2 ages.
What I say?
She's 13. He's 11. She's not 13 and 11.
I know, but I get my kids' ages wrong all the time. I can never remember.
Yeah, I get their birthdays wrong, but
Together so long that he does a lot of my thinking. That's why I can't think straight. Because he's my brain.
Yeah, I have to think on birthday. Don't ask me what my kids' shoe size are because I don't know. Clothes, I don't know.
No.
What's Courtney's shoe size?
6 or 6.5. It depends on the shoe.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, not even close.
No, that's right, but
Hey, so you had some early success with your videos, and then I guess you guys just started like, hey man, let's go all in and start doing more of these. I think Courtney, you were a little more reluctant to doing videos, right? Is that what I've heard?
yeah, I really didn't. Yeah, I wasn't too fond of doing them, but now we do. I mean, it is what it is, but we do get in arguments over the videos because, like, he has to have it so perfect, and I'm not like, oh, you just do it one time and then that's it. I'm not like that. I gotta learn it, and he's like, no, it's got to be perfect, and I'm like,
He's like,
whatever, it is what it is. So
that's hilarious.
Say that again.
I said, you're like, the steps, Courtney. 5, 6, 7, 8, and you.
Yes.
Yeah, like.
And then he'll hit stop, and then he'll be like, "Do it right, or I'm done." And I'm like, "That's on you."
I mean, it's not like we're learning a dance or something. It's something that she knows, and I don't know. I'm glad that other people go through this because I'm like, man, we're going to get into a divorce.
Trying to do these
TikToks, and she'll run out and like, I'm not doing it. I'm done. You can do it by yourself. And I'm like, I can't because it's Blaine and Courtney. Like, we got to do it together. You go pout in your room and come back, and we'll try again. And then I got to,
You have to settle down.
Yeah. Hey, you want to go get something to eat? Try this again.
Dude, that's what. So me and Crystal, we've had plenty of fights too doing these damn TikToks, bro. I'm the same way. I'm like, get it right. And I'm like,
I mean, it would probably take me a good hour or so.
Ours are more like dance that we're doing, so obviously it's a little more. And so, and me and Kenzie get it, dude. I'm yelling at her.
Yeah, like getting pissed off at me. I'm like, it's just a freaking dance that's going loud that people are going to see. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect.
It does.
And then he'll go off and do stuff by itself, and I'm like, he just loves all that attention and stuff, And so here I am. I try to go do Britney Spears and stuff, and they're like, "Oh my, help me!"
What'd you say, Courtney?
So we got in a fight about a video. And I was like, okay, that's fine. We ain't got to do one tonight. I'll do one by myself. She's like, go do it by yourself. Be a douchebag. So the next morning, I do the Taylor Swift video, and that little Taylor Swift voice thing that I did. What song was it? I don't remember the song.
You did it by yourself. I was not.
Yeah, I did it by myself, and within 24 hours, it was like 1.6 million views or whatever. And I think she was salty. She was salty.
I was. I'm like, damn, I thought it was Courtney and Blaine. Now Blaine is taking it away.
That's what. Hey, Crystal's Uncle Dale's wife. That's what everybody knows her as, anyway. So.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, that's funny, man. Hey, then she was all mad. You shouldn't be pouting, Courtney.
Yeah.
I know. Well, he hollered at me, and I ain't about to do it then.
She's soft. She's soft, Dale.
I'm very sensitive.
Oh, that's funny, man. So I guess from there, I mean, I've been doing more and more videos, which is fun. Y'all put out a lot. What y'all's week look like far as videos go? I mean, you got to pump out content to keep up with TikTok algorithm. I know that for sure.
Yeah, we get in and out of that algorithm too because it's hard to. I mean, 3 kids, a regular full-time job. She does some stuff with the kids' school. So Instagram is a lot more lenient. Facebook 3 to 5 times a week, but we try to do our videos 1 or 2 days, and post them out through the week. That seems to work the best. But I mean, y'all know your parents. It don't always work that way.
Right. So I actually do a few a week, and then you just release them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the one thing I know, like one thing we don't do on TikTok is enough content. But it's just, man, it's tough. Like because we're not doing those, and so the ones I like to do is more the dance, and like I said, so you try to keep up with the trends, but
you got to do the trends.
There's I don't know, I got so much other stuff going on. I forget about it, but I know when we do post, they do well and they're fun. Like it's tough. I'm sure it gets tough for you guys. You're like, oh, we got to knock some videos out and then you're trying to probably rack your brain for what you think's going to hit, huh?
Yes, yeah. That's another aggravating thing.
And some days I just want to look like shit. Like I don't want to get ready and film these videos. Like I'm just. You have to do it.
You got to give the people what they want.
Yeah. I know, right? Because Monday through Friday I'm in my gym clothes, and so like now since we start this new podcast, it's like, oh shit, now I gotta freaking go shower and get ready. I mean, and I don't get ready till 5 o'clock. Yeah. It's a waste of time to put makeup on all this stuff just to go on here for an hour, then take it all off.
Oh yeah, y'all suck. She starts, you have to put makeup on y'all.
No. I mean, Courtney was actually excited that we were going to do this remote. That way that we can both not wear pants.
Oh, I can see below y'all.
I'm wearing leggings.
No, we're under the table. You can't see nothing.
He's wearing brown leggings too.
I'm actually wearing no pants. I'm in body tight.
Dude, I thought I seen your camel toe.
Some moose knuckle.
Courtney covered her face. Hey, when we do this in person next time, Courtney, get ready. It's going to be a lot.
That's fine.
I feel like me and Blaine are a lot alike.
Yeah.
It's probably scary. Yeah. He said, yeah.
Well, I do actually have 10 toenails. So not all alike.
Dude, you want to join my club? You got to pull one off.
Humble brag. No,
Hey, so getting, I guess, going back to the videos, so you guys have done more and more, and now I see you guys, I mean, you got a full-fledged, I mean, you got over 100,000 followers on Instagram and TikTok, but you got, golly, tons of views. I mean, your view count is not even indicative of your followers, which is crazy. Like, you have tons of views, tons of likes. I guess that just goes to certain videos that just skyrocket, it's crazy how that works, I guess it's tougher to get the follows, but people like your video,
Yeah.
Well, I know I'm guilty of this. I mean, laying in the bed or, you're on the toilet and you're scrolling, you see a video, you like it. I don't really follow people unless I'm constantly seeing them and I'm like, okay, they have relatable stuff. I'll follow them. What I don't understand about TikTok, and I can't find anything on YouTube about it, but or Instagram, it's so random. Like, I'll wake up and have 10,000 followers compared to 2 or 3 days ago. It comes in spurts, and then you can go like a couple days, couple weeks, and only get 100 or so here and there. So I don't know. We're figuring it out as we go.
Yeah, it's wild, man. It's a tricky game, man. I don't really get it how it is because you never know. Nobody can figure out the algorithm. If they could, it'd be game on for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So you said that you got hooked up with somebody early on that kind of helped you out with everything, right?
So after the belt video, I actually just commented on like Justin Nunley's one of his videos, and I think I said that I liked something in it, and he sent us a message and was like, "Hey, give us a call." And I thought, obviously, I was like, ain't no way he sent that. Like, this ain't the real, Justin number. So I called, and sure enough, it was.
No, you did say that, and I was like, that's bullshit. I wouldn't call him. And you were like, no, I'm calling.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to call him. It's his account. Look at this following. It's definitely him. So, we talked on the phone and got up with his manager, and they invited us out to the race in Vegas. So we flew out there, and, after what would you say, about a week or so after that, we talked with his manager, and now that's who manages us. So shout out to Justin Nolly for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So what does that your manager do for y'all? He's bringing y'all deals, bringing y'all things to the table for I guess for like I get hooked up. You're hooked up with the Bogey Bros, I see, and like so that's what he's doing, bringing y'all deals to collab with.
Yeah, but brand management. If someone sends us emails to our the family email, I just send them to him if it's something that I want him to look at, just to make sure we don't do nothing dumb. Because again, we're only doing this since June, so a lot of new things are happening that we're not really familiar with. Don't know when we're not being taken advantage of. I'm sure that y'all get all kinds of shit in your inbox.
Oh man, the worst ones are like, let me help grow your followers. I need $4,000. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, okay, here's my credit card, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need my social?
Yeah, man, I get bombarded with those, dude. It's always never anybody from America, but I get a ton of those. It's I don't know, man. It's different. I do a lot of things mostly with brands that I like, that I've kind of collabed with more so what I do. I don't do a ton of it. Crystal does more of that than me, because she does a lot of the. She's kind of got the same thing. I've got a marketing manager. She's got that as well. That she does like brand deals and stuff. Same kind of thing. Just her. Hey y'all, it's Kiki.
And I look silly for 24 hours, and I don't care, because I always start my videos with "Hey y'all," because I don't know what else to say. And then my friends were making fun of me, and so then I'm like, okay, what I say? I can't say "Hey y'all," but that's me. Hey y'all. So yeah.
That's you.
What are you supposed to say if you can't say "Hey y'all"?
You do the same thing.
Hello, everyone.
That's your
I don't know. They say.
No.
Like, they love my videos because, like, they say I pronunciate so much like this.
Yeah, she talks every word. She makes sure that she knows every word is said like this.
Yeah.
This is my favorite new product.
Hey, I'm
freaking robot, dude.
I'm getting paid, and I don't care if you laugh at me for 24 hours. I think it's silly when, like, my friends and stuff follow me because they just laugh at me, but I don't care. Hey, it's me. I love me.
That's right.
We're getting that money. I'm getting paid. I don't care how silly I look.
So, I know one of the merch thing I sent the other day. So, you're a stay-at-home mom as well, Courtney, right?
Woo!
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
You better be having some girl time in there too, huh?
I know.
Get girl time?
Do I get girl time?
Yeah.
No, he golfs all the time. I
don't have
no.
Read the sweatshirt. Abandoned Wives of Golf.
Yeah.
I mean,
terrible, dude.
It's awful. No, I'm just kidding. Every once in a while I do.
Y'all need to move down here, because I have like wine Thursdays and fantastic Fridays over here.
And Mom Mondays and Taco Tuesdays.
I would move to Texas tomorrow if I could talk to him moving.
Oh, dude, when I play golf, Chris was always like, "Oh, you always playing golf."
No, I let them now, because it says as long as you go at 7 in the morning, you'll be done by lunch. Because I sleep till 11:30. You can go all you want, buddy.
It never works out for me like that.
No, Blaine, he leaves at 7 and he's home at 8. And I'm like, what the hell?
He's playing 36 holes, right?
He's like, the people in front of us were so slow. I'm like, I know how they won't. You're just out there talking and, catching up with your friends.
I mean, 18 holes of golf takes about
four
and a half hours.
7 hours.
No, it takes 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
I know. We used to go all the time together before kids, so I know the time is like 4.5, 5 hours. So.
No, I've never been with him to play, so I don't know.
She hates it. She hates
I don't hate it.
I love it. I don't play because I'm left-handed. He's right-handed, so I just like to go and I sip.
See,
Well, Blaine's left-handed.
I'm left-handed. She's right-handed.
Yeah.
Oh, she's weird like you too.
Hey, we think with the right side of our brain, Dale.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I have a brain.
I try to help you out, Kiki.
Crystal thinks with the right side of somebody's brain.
My
That
problem
hurts.
is, like I said, we've been together so long that I don't have a chance to use my brain anymore. That's a sad thing, you know.
Hey, it took her a while to get that sentence out.
Listen, it's so funny. We'll go to dinner with couples and stuff, you know, and he would always order for me, and like literally, if I go with my girls thing, I like totally forget what I order, whatever, because he's like, he talks for me and orders for me. So sometimes I order, I'm like, oh my god.
I'm like, pipe down, woman. You want chicken nuggets?
Especially if it's like off the wall shit on a menu you can't read, where it's like squid something da da da, like you don't know what it is.
Some of them words are tough for Kiki.
The lady will have a plate of chicken tenders.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys been together?
Go ahead.
Oh shit.
Bad with numbers.
Let's see. How old are you again?
31.
31. Oh, 31.
11 years.
Okay.
11 years.
All right.
That's right.
11 long years.
Dude. Feels like 5 minutes underwater.
Yeah. Some days I'd rather sniff the bottom of a pool.
Yeah, there you go. Look at her face.
Well,
He meant that with love.
What? Hey, yeah, it's all love.
I can cut out of these TikToks and you'll be left on your own.
Well,
Dude, he gets 1.6 million solo.
yeah, I'll just do Taylor Swift voiceovers.
Well, her stuff is popular, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah, 11 years. Why don't you tell a story how we met?
Oh, let's hear that.
Y'all want to hear that?
Yeah.
From
We
Courtney.
met at a bar. At a bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he kept asking me to dance, and I was like, no, I'm not dancing with you. You're weird.
Hey.
Well, he wasn't weird. He was just, I thought he was like overly arrogant. Like, you know, that he was just arrogant. I don't know. And I was like, no.
Yeah, just got Ariats on.
Yeah, and I kept turning him down, and then literally 5 minutes later, my friend was like, look, that guy that was asking you to dance is over there making out with that girl.
Stud.
Okay, yeah, definitely not. Never happening.
Could have been you.
I mean,
that
what?
Taylor Swift video.
Uh-huh.
I mean, she said no 3 times. I mean, what would you have done? You know?
I would kiss her friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't my friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
okay.
was some skank chilling at the bar. I don't know. Not me.
Some Jezebel at the bar.
Yeah, some floosy.
A Felucy.
Uh-huh.
Some loose woman.
Uh-huh.
So what happened from there?
She danced with me finally to Dinosaur.
Oh, dude, I love Hank Williams Jr. So
Yeah.
after you see him make out with a chick, you're like, oh, okay, now I want a piece of this stud.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's what it was. No, oh, look. Okay, so I know we danced, and then after that, I really don't remember what happened after that night. I mean, we went separate ways. But I woke up to a message, supposedly not from her, that said, hey, I know you probably won't remember me from last night.
It was not me.
Yeah.
It was my friend.
She's blaming it on one of her friends that messaged me, but she messaged me and said, I know you won't remember me from last night, but I had a good time and hope to see you again. I pulled it up on Facebook. I saved it.
Oh.
don't have to do all that. Anyway.
So we went to this was crazy. We always knew of each other. She went to Triton High School, and I went to South Johnston, which I know is irrelevant to where but
they're literally like 15 minutes apart.
Yeah,
It's not just different counties.
But we actually grew up not even 5 minutes from each other and never knew that.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
Is that when y'all found out y'all were first cousins too?
Yes.
How did you tell him that?
No, I thought you did.
I didn't tell him that.
What? What?
And then the first time I met his mom, I was like, hey, I'm Courtney. I'm having your grandkid.
Oh, yeah. She never met my mom. She was pregnant with our kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. Hey, Mom, this is Courtney. Oh, by the way, she's having your grandchild.
Yeah.
She's like, Mom, this is the girl who's making out with a bar, then I danced with her other friend.
No, that won't me.
So you didn't meet your mom, his mom, till you were already had a bun in the oven. That's crazy.
Yeah.
How old were you then? Well, y'all were what? Sure, that was right after y'all.
I was 20.
How old was I? 21.
21.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got three kids under 10.
You know how that happens.
You go from 1 to 3 real quick.
Yeah. Dude, we got one of each. It's a lot. We never. I was like, man, 2 kids is plenty. Did you always want to have 3 kids or no?
She'd have another one. I was done with 2.
Yeah, I would have more, but he's done. He's like,
I mean, it's a perfect world. You have a boy and a girl. I was good there.
Yeah, but none of them were planned. I mean, we didn't plan them. They just kind of happened. But
Yeah.
The dinosaur gets you every time.
Yeah, Hank Jr. Hank Jr.
That was a big song in my town, Louisiana. I'm sure me and Crystal danced to that back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal went to school with Hank Williams Jr. That's how old she is.
You're
Damn.
6 months younger than me. He gives me hell all the time.
God, she ran track with Moses, huh?
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah. She was a senior. He was a freshman. Hey, so Blaine, what's your handicap in golf? I'm curious. I never asked you when we were texting.
I'm legally not allowed to talk about that. So,
What are you, a fucking pro? Why?
no, I'm a 10 to 15.
All right.
Wow.
Mine update this morning. I'm a 7.1, but I don't know. I feel like more like a 10.
In your case, that number you probably should shoot over. You shoot at 100.
No.
Oh my God, Kiki.
Like low 80s.
Okay, well your handicap, I know you shoot at 79, 78.
That's about right with my handicap.
Well, you said 10 and 15.
So easy math. If the par for the course is 72, some are 71, but for y'all's little brains, we'll just say 72. When someone says that their AGT or handicap is 7 over par, you take that 7 and add to the 72. What does that give you?
Okay.
She's getting it from that.
80.
No, oh my Lord.
Okay, 79. 72
Courtney still
plus
ain't figured it out.
Yeah, 79.
Dude.
Courtney's still trying to count.
Shut the hell up, Blaine. 79. We got it.
I never knew that. I learned something. Okay.
Oh man, she still got it wrong.
That's hilarious.
That was not quick, man, at all. Do what?
Oh, I said it's 84. You don't know what that means, right?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I tried to explain golf to her, but she really don't care.
I know you want a lower score, but I don't.
Yeah, the lower the better.
Yeah. That's hilarious, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you learn a lot here on this podcast. It's very informative.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead,
Courtney. So, since you're a stay-at-home mom, like, what does your day look like? You know, what do you do?
I mean, according to Blaine, nothing.
That is not correct. I'm gonna get me canceled from all the stay-at-home moms.
I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't know. I do my thing. Go to the tennis bed. You know, I just have a moment of freaking silence.
Do y'all homeschool your kids or they go to school?
No, they go to school.
She don't want the kids there. She's like, put them kids.
Okay, well, you can throw in your girl time. You can throw in some girl time. Go have a glass of wine somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I substitute like at the kids' school, but I can't teach my own kids. I figured that out with COVID.
Oh,
that was awful.
I couldn't do
Well,
that.
I just see y'all's math skills. I hope you aren't teaching your kids.
Yeah, see, it just.
I
have to sub, and I'm like, I have to teach math today, and Blaine's like, let's pray for the kids.
Them kids are fucked.
No. It's literally second grade. I can handle that.
Okay. Look, she'll be in there with Abby. Like 2 + 2 is what? I mean, she is. She ain't got the patience.
No, I don't have the patience for my own. But everybody else's I can help.
No, I'll give you credit.
Do y'all both cook, or you do the cooking, or y'all do?
She can cook a mean bowl of cereal.
That's it.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh hey, we're together because I don't cook either. I don't know how to.
No, I don't cook at all. Take your pick.
I can clean like a mofo, okay? But we've been together 22 years, and I've never cooked once because he just loves to cook. So I let him take control over that, So whenever he goes out of town,
cooks usually.
The kids know that we're having one night.
I do like cooking.
Eggs and bacon. The next night we'll have tacos. Something simple. Those are the only two things.
Breakfast for dinner is such a clutch move.
Her favorite thing
handle the breakfast.
Yeah.
Her favorite thing to cook is DoorDash.
Yeah.
Tell me more about $13 on top of how much the food is for their fees.
Oh, dude. It's outrageous.
What did we just DoorDash? We DoorDashed some
Pizza.
pizza and it was $72.
Good job.
Jeez.
So what do y'all do?
Yeah, but it was like.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, say that again.
Oh, I don't.
You were saying something, fool.
I'm talking about your DoorDash for 72. Okay.
I don't know. I just had a brain fart.
Great call.
Hey, so what do you guys?
We DoorDashed. It was like $72. Why are you shushing me?
He is trying to ask something, and you're still talking about DoorDash.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Dan.
Hey, y'all are like us, dude. Jesus. Hey, so what do y'all do for y'all have date nights? Do y'all get out without the kids? What do y'all do?
Yeah, my mom and his mom both get Friday nights. Like they'll switch Friday, so every other Friday they get the kids.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, see, our kids are old enough now to where they can stay home and we can go do it, which that saves.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah.
I mean, they're 13 and 11, so it makes it real nice.
We pick them up on Saturday morning at 12, so Friday nights we get wild. We go to dinner, come home, and we're in bed by 8:30 watching Family Feud.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you get quiet time and time together,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He said, "Yeah."
That's funny.
That's funny, man. So how are y'all's kids, man? They're a lot like y'all, or what? How are they like?
Cash is the youngest.
Yeah, he's you. That's you.
He's got my personality for sure. He's all over the place.
He is wide open. Bless him.
There's no in between with him either. He's super sweet or can be super sour.
Yeah. Abby, I don't know. She's very quiet and very into school. She kind of does her own little thing. And Trip, I don't know. Trip and Abby are very bashful.
Yeah,
they don't really. Yeah. But now Cash, just like he's the life of the party. You're gonna know he's there.
Yeah.
It's funny. So they're all different.
You never know what's gonna come out of his mouth, and sometimes I'm like, dear God, please.
And he absorbs everything. He listens to everything I say. And that can be dangerous.
Yeah.
So which one was in the video with your last with your Bogey Bro shirt where you said, "Dad, you got boobies on your shirt"?
That's Cash.
Last time we went out to eat, the waitress was coming around and was like, "What can I get you to drink?" And Cash was like, "I'll just take a beer." And I was like, "Oh no."
Here you go. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you just never know with him.
Beer me, bro.
Kid. Yeah. Good kids.
Yeah.
What's been y'all's biggest challenge with raising 3 kids? You think what's been y'all's biggest thing?
That's a good question.
I don't know. Well, personally, I don't know. We started young.
Yeah.
So I think
you
financially, that was...
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, you instantly, like, I think that's a mom thing, a woman thing. They instantly, that mom switch turned on.
Yeah.
Me, I was immature, not comprehending that I have a baby on the way, not really understanding, like, that's my job now. It's not about what I want to do. I can't go out with friends and go to the bar and do this or whatever. Mm-hmm. Honestly, that was the hardest part to me, was me changing. I feel like it took me forever to realize that.
We're still young.
Yeah, I mean, 20. I didn't really experience a lot of parties and stuff when I was 16, 17, 18. So when I got to be 20 and 21 and could go out and drink, that was I was just experiencing that stuff. And honestly, that was probably my saving grace, was having our first child, because I was headed down a wrong path with some of the wrong people. So that worked out.
Yeah,
for sure for us.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't have a career or anything. In college, you're just kind of don't know what you're doing in life, and then
boom, pregnant.
Yeah,
be a parent.
Neither one of us had a serious job. Lived on ramen noodles, and I mean, I won't ever forget this. Do you remember this? Our first night at that trailer we lived in, our first supper was, and this is disgusting. You remember what we ate?
Yeah.
Because we had no food in the house. We took animal crackers and dipped it in strawberry icing. That's what we ate the first night we stayed together.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Hard
crazy.
times.
You said ramen noodles, so ramen noodles. Whenever we
ramen.
Raven's noodles.
Whenever we were dating, we would come home and we would both sit on the floor Indian style and feed each other
crisscross applesauce.
Ramen noodles. We would eat some weird stuff too, because back then too, when we were dating, we were both.
Dude.
He was working at a restaurant, and I was working at a post office, and it was funny. We would eat frozen pizza and mashed potatoes together. Oh, and
Denty Moore.
Yeah, Denty. Oh my God, Denny Moore. We put out the guy.
Not Demi Moore. Denty.
And that shake and bake stuff, you thought you were cooking. Oh, and hamburger helper, that's what we lived on.
God, we threw down on some hamburger helper.
He can't even eat that now. He's like, I cannot eat that.
Dude, my palate's changed, bro.
Oh my God, that beef stew, I can't even imagine pouring that out of that can.
God, what was that triple cheeseburger flavor? God.
Oh my God, yeah.
Dude, that was fire though.
We ate that all the time.
Yeah. That still
He'd be
slaps.
coming home, and I'd be like, I made supper. What flavor is it tonight? What flavor hamburger?
Yeah, which box you picked tonight? Fuck.
Yeah.
God, what was another one? Do y'all remember Sweet 16 donuts?
No, we didn't have that down here.
Was that might be just in North Carolina?
They're like the white powdered donuts.
Yeah.
We call them just powdered donuts here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I crushed those.
There was a brand called Sweet 16.
Yeah.
That and a Mountain Dew, that was my go-to.
Oh gosh, sugar, dude. That's unhealthy as shit.
We have a friend.
Again, I was 20 years old.
Good gosh.
Yeah. We were just surviving on love.
Yes, so eat animal crackers and icing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Animal crackers and strawberry.
How long were y'all together before you got pregnant, Courtney?
Shit,
3 months.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, boy, Blaine works quick, dog. You seen him piss that shit in the bar.
Yeah.
We did it completely backwards. We moved in together, we had a kid, and then we got married. But I realized, hey, I can handle her at her worst. I've seen her how she is with kids. I think I can live with her the rest of my life.
There you go, hey, man. That was the most romantic thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm totally kidding. Totally kidding.
But yeah, it was all backwards. I don't know why. I mean, it's just how it is.
Hey, I mean, it's one of those things, man. You can't go back and change it. And like I said, if you did, things may have not worked out. So there's no perfect way or no blueprint you got to follow. Like I said, we got together early, but we luckily we didn't get pregnant early. But
just kind of find out how to problem getting pregnant.
Well, I put it on hold. I told her.
Yeah, it went in the wrong hole. That's why. You're blind. I mean, I was like, this hole?
Hey, we had our first butt baby.
It was scary pushing that out, but.
My God. I'm sweating. Anybody else sweating?
Yeah. Why's my back hot
here?
No, so we were together. Man, we were together 6 years before we got married, and then we were married 4 years or so before we had kids. So we were young. We were 19. We were, I guess, damn near same ages, which was 22 years ago. If you think about that, it's crazy. That was 2002. Mm-hmm. So we did have a lot of time together early. Yeah. We graduated both in 01. What about you guys? Y'all were probably
2010.
2010. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 2010. Dang.
We were born in 91 and 92.
Yeah. What were y'all doing in 91?
82, 83.
91. I was already smoking. Had a GT Mustang I was driving. No.
Wow, 90s music is still good too. Hopefully y'all know some of the 90s stuff.
Oh, that's what we were.
Country.
Yeah, we were raised on that. That's all we listened to is 90s country.
So y'all still live in your hometown where you're from?
Or
the area?
Yeah.
I mean,
she grew up in Coates. I grew up in Benson. We live in Dunn. It's one of those
like surrounding counties. Yeah. They all kind of connect. So
it's not a county. That's a city. Sure.
I mean, what the hell ever? You know what I mean?
Dunn. Hang on a second. Let me do some education.
Please don't give me a lesson. I don't need it. I know.
You can't come on this show and not know where you're from.
He knew what I meant. She knew what I meant.
No, they don't. They ain't from here. Look.
I was going to say city.
And Coates. Yeah, city. County is Harnett County. Dunn and Coates are in the same county. Okay? All right.
Thank you.
We can proceed now.
She's probably kicking you under the table.
Son of a bitch.
Now y'all see how TikTok videos go.
Dude, I know.
This is what we're doing.
I'm glad you made it this long. Hey, okay, so what's there? Any fun facts about your hometown or your home area? Anybody cool come from there, or there's anything big from y'all's area?
We have mule days in Benson.
Yeah, y'all ever heard of mule?
Yeah, mule days in Benson.
Oh, like mule, like you drink the mule drinks you drink?
No, Crystal, damn mule.
No, like the animal.
Have you really heard of mule days before?
Huh?
Have you heard of mule days before?
No.
Oh.
You go catch them?
People come across all over the country.
With mules?
It's like the redneckiest.
Yeah, I mean,
go down. I don't even know how to explain it.
They do, they do parades. They bring in like mules from all over the state. Other parts of other states, they come in and like they show them off. They do rodeos. Bunch of rednecks get in trucks with their loud pipes and go through downtown Benson and revving them up. They ride horses.
Trail ride.
I don't even know if I've ever seen a mule or what a mule looks like.
It's a jackass.
A donkey?
You saw Blaine, you know what one looks like.
I've never seen a mule wear a hat.
Yeah. Well, you have now.
See, Blaine. Dude, you know what's funny? When I talked to you on the phone the first time, you sound like freaking John C. Reilly. You sound like Cal Dalton Jr. talking.
God, is that a compliment or an insult?
No, I love it. But you sound like him.
Shake and bake, baby.
Oh,
you don't even know who that
I
is.
do. Now that you said shake and bake.
Oh,
He does sound like him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've heard that. I've heard that before. Yeah.
Dude, that's freaking funny. All right, so TikTok's doing well. So is there any point to where you guys would do social media stuff full time? I've had people on my other podcasts that they went early all in. Some of them ain't got 3 kids either, which like I said, we got families and stuff like that. It's nothing that we could do myself. I have a full-time job as well. But is that something you guys have looked or talked about as far as going all in on social media for family?
I think everybody at some point has thought about that.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, if it ever got to that point, probably, but not right.
No, I don't. Think
You don't think so? I
No,
don't know.
it would. Look, I'm a huge risk taker, but I have 3 kids at home and a wife that stays at home, and we all know brand deals ain't guaranteed. Mm-hmm. Who knows how long the internet lasts. I mean, I don't know. I like the sure thing of having a check coming in every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't. Again, I'm sure everybody who's in the social media world talks about it and would like to see that happening, but the realization, I don't know, that kind of scares me to think about.
A lot of the ones I've had on the podcast that have done that, they weren't married with kids, even like we are, you are. So you could take that risk because you have less things that you gotta worry about. You can bet on yourself without having to worry about, man, how am I gonna pay for this house and 3 kids, sports or whatever they're doing. Kids ain't cheap, bro. I mean, you know that as much as I do. And the older they get, the more expensive they get. Trust me, especially my daughter. Jesus.
Yes.
It's a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it would be really cool to do that, but
did you ever work, Courtney?
Yeah, I was a dental assistant before I started staying at home.
Okay.
Yep. So, and then when the third one turned 1, that's when I started staying at home because daycare was taking my whole check. It was pointless.
Yeah,
it's
outrageous, man.
Yes, it is.
Whenever we had Mackenzie, and then they're Bronson and Mackenzie are 2 years and 4 months apart. So just when she was getting out of diapers was whenever, so it kind of worked out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, we did have them both in daycare for a little bit back when we lived in Louisiana, and talk about a big raise whenever the first one goes to kindergarten.
Oh yeah.
And so, like I said, Bronson was in kindergarten for a while. We moved. I mean, in preschool, we moved to Texas 8 years ago. But like I said, man, it's crazy, dude. I don't know. It's luckily Crystal stay at home because we're busy and we got so much going on. I couldn't imagine her having a job as much as she does for the kids in the house. It's just a lot. It's more than people realize sometimes. So we've been blessed with that. Seems like y'all have been blessed with that too. And then luckily with the social media stuff, I mean that's a big help too because the brand deals and things like that are nice little spikes to hit. I know that. I'm well aware.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It is nice.
But
I found out real quick what a stay-at-home mom detailed.
Yeah,
I stay at home with the kids while she was at work, or when she was working, and I don't know how she does it. The house is always clean, it's spotless. Literally, the only thing I have to do is take my clothes that she folds and puts up, and takes the trash out. That's all I have to do.
Well, guess what?
I don't do that.
Dell doesn't even take the trash out. Don't get me started.
I know. I heard.
Dude, she loves it. I don't want to take joy from her.
And so, like even today was trash day because our trash comes 3 times, and so I started hearing it, and he had to leave early for work, and I was like, oh my God, the trash. And he did put it out. So just something like that makes me smile. I'm like, thank you.
Number one.
Or he'll be like, take the trash out. Something like that. Something so simple, but that trash, that is his freaking job.
Man, I don't get my hands dirty.
I agree.
Well, hold on.
I don't put his clothes away. I let him pick his own clothes up.
It is a normal man's job to do the trash, but when you're the world's famous uncle,
you should
exactly.
No
point. Yeah.
Down my street, everybody knows it's Crystal taking the damn trash out. They never see a man take the trash. Dale take the trash out.
I'm not much of a man, so I'm good with that.
What? Yeah. I'm like right now the trash can's full downstairs, and it's like, it's gonna take the trash out.
No,
I'll probably have to do it.
I took the trash out yesterday. Deal.
That bitch just stays behind the house until it's gone because I ain't about to roll it to the road.
I know.
And then when we miss trash day, that's just awful. That's like the biggest loss as an adult is missing trash day.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah, family of 5. We produce so much trash. If we miss trash day, I mean, it's...
Yeah, it just accumulates. I don't know where it comes from. But
Oh, that's hilarious, man. Yeah. So what's next for the Tolers, man? What's on the horizon? What's you got some new things in the work as far as brands, or what y'all got going on next?
Yeah, well, there's some brand deals going on that we're working out. We're trying to lock in. I don't know if I can say anything about that or not, but we've got some of those going on. We'll be going with Justin Nunley again to the race in March at Bristol. So we'll be in Tennessee with them and some other influencers. I really hate that word for the record.
What an influencer.
Yeah, when someone refers to you as an influencer, is that not weird to y'all?
I'm proud of that. No.
So you influenced me.
Yeah. I'm an influencer.
So I should wear it proudly, I guess.
You can embrace. I mean,
Yes.
like I said, I know it does seem like I guess it could be spun into a negative connotation you may feel, but it's like, hey, it is what it is. I don't know what else you call it.
Influencer and actress. Well, I'm not really an actress because even though we film, I mean, I'm raw, so it's not.
Courtney's pretty good at being an actress because, I pissed her off numerous times where she has basically told me to go screw myself, and she's like, "We're doing this damn video," and I mean, snap of the finger, she is like in her ha ha ha, and then now clean the shit up.
I know. We'll get in spats too, like going somewhere, and I'm like, I don't even freaking want to talk to you right now. And then you get out the car, you're like, hey guys, hey. You know?
I love my husband.
Merry Christmas!
And the servant, whatever's over, get back in the car, and be like, son, I'm not telling you again.
That's Courtney.
Yeah.
They love it, you.
All right, I got a question.
Oh boy.
What is y'all's number one marriage advice? I'm asking every couple that I have on hear this because I love to hear these answers.
Let's see here.
And don't say think about it.
You keeping a tally? Let's see here.
Magnus is in the background. He's writing them down.
What would you say? I'm thinking.
Let's hear it, Courtney.
I don't. Probably communication, because I think in the beginning we struggled with that.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, like Blaine just kind of went off and did his thing. I kind of did my thing, and then it's like, well, what are we doing? You know.
Well.
So.
Yeah, I mean.
Communication.
Two people that grow up in like two different, that won't raise the same way, and then you put them in a household and raise kids together.
But then we were also figuring out how to parent and be a couple and everything else. So
yeah, my marriage advice would be I can only speak for myself, but I was extremely selfish, and I see that now looking back, like, man, I was a douche, and I didn't really appreciate her at the beginning for everything she did. Like, I thought, she was staying at home, I'm going out and working. Like, I felt like at the time I'm more superior than her. Like, I should be able to go do what I want because she's staying at home. That's what she wanted. And you can't look at it that way. Like, it's when we become married, you become one. Like, you are a team. Like, if I fail, she fails. She fails, that's on me, That was the biggest thing is communicating, and owning up to, like, me being, selfish.
Yeah, it's easy. That's easy to do when you're young too.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm sure it took you a while to get out of that. You think it took you a while to grow up? I mean, you were young too. I mean, having kids, I get it.
Yeah, I went from. It was a lot too. Like, at one time, I went from living at home, not really making any money. Then I had a welding job when I met her, making really good money at my age with no bills. And now all of a sudden I have to spend this money on, I've got to buy formula. I've got to buy food. I got to pay. What do you mean I have to pay for my own milk now? All these things were thrown at me. Like, we have rent. We have all these things that come out of my check, and it just took me forever to learn. Like, it's not about you anymore.
Yeah.
Same here, because our kids, they just don't understand, like, especially if they get like birthday money or whatever, they're like, we take them to the store to go shopping, and they're like, my daughter's like, oh, I'm not getting that because, you can only get one thing. But you see how much money we spend on y'all. Like, money don't grow on trees,
Well, like I said, we all got together in our relationships young. Same way, dude. I grew up in a freaking trailer in Louisiana. Didn't have much. Everything I had, I worked for.
My baby sent money. We started at a young age, so that was our money.
Luckily, we were together. But like I said, hey, early on, like same way y'all did. I mean, y'all had more stress because of having a kid early. Obviously, that adds a whole nother thing to it. But being young, dude, money problems I think that's the biggest probably factor for most couples young that don't probably make it, because you go through some tough times. You're not ready for that,
No.
And I was like, don't marry me. Like, when I got pregnant, I was like, do not ask me to marry you because I'm pregnant, because I'm not. Because we don't even know each other.
Yeah.
Like, we knew each other, but not like,
Yeah. Don't marry me because I'm pregnant,
Yeah.
I had a gambling problem too. I don't know if y'all have like these little slot machines you go in a gas station and see. Like me and a buddy back in the day. We both were welding third shift, and then we would go, as long as we had gas in our truck, we didn't care. We would go blow our money on these machines, and was Trip born or no?
No, I was pregnant.
She was pregnant. My mom caught me at the store one day. Saw my truck in there, and I was gambling. And she come in there and she's like, "You have a son on the way." She drove me, or I had to follow her to her mom's house where she was staying, and she made me tell Courtney what I was doing, and I think that was the turning point. Okay, like my life as I know it was not. I thought it was over, but it just changed.
Yeah,
and those times I'm grateful for, because that's who's made us who we are today, and I think we've done a pretty good job.
Yeah.
From where we started.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, like I said, hey man, we all grow up different at different times. So that's good, man. That's good advice. Like I said, we're trying to get these from everybody just because we like to hear it, and there's so many different things out there. But
I like hearing
a lot of things everybody can relate to, especially people that got together young. Man, there's so many different things coming at you. Social media, there's all kind of things that can creep into a marriage, So communication is a big thing. I think that's one thing. Like, we're so busy now, we don't find ourselves communicating as much as we should too. So I guess you go through seasons of life with that too.
What's that mean?
What?
Communication.
Oh my God! Can you Google that for her? What communication means?
What you meant.
I'm just talking about talking about things like.
Oh, okay, like sit down, yeah.
Oh my God!
Come on, Kiki, stay with us.
Stay with us.
I have a question that Dale wanted me to ask Courtney, or let's see. Dale wanted to know what is. Do you want me to ask it?
I've got it written. No, I've got it written down. I found this online. Courtney, I wanted to ask you about these tennis balls in a sock.
Oh God!
Could you elaborate?
What is this story about?
That's what my boobies look like. It's a tennis ball in a sock.
Wait, what?
She says what her boobs look like.
Okay, I'm gonna just give y'all a visual. Like when you stand up and bend over, it looks like tennis balls in a sock. Like that's what it looks like.
Hey, what is it you
I
say?
need some help.
Her boobs used to say nice shirt, now they say nice shoes.
Yeah.
No.
3 kids though, they tear you up.
3 kids a day.
Yeah, they did.
I love it.
That's funny.
You're going to kill me for that.
Your face.
Hey, just like a TikTok, as soon as we hit in on this, she's going to be like, why the fuck did you
Hey, if I see you got a black eye, I will know what happened, dude. Just blink twice if you're in trouble.
Yeah.
So, okay, so brand deals in the work. Hey, real quick before we get off here, what's some of the brands you're working with now? Like who's some of your big ones that you've been doing stuff with consistently?
Bogey Bros, consistently. We did a cool, like a one-off with Sonic and Nerds. That was really cool.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. What else? We did Dude Wipes. We do stuff with them.
Cool.
What else? Am I missing anything?
I know Dude Wipes, but have you ever used Dude Wipes?
Have I used Dude Wipes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like them?
I didn't like the pumpkin spice. That was. I was like, that's not working.
Weird.
That's not working.
It smelled fantastic.
No, it did not.
It did. It smelled just like a pumpkin candle.
Oh my gosh.
Not when you mix it with other.
Oh, Courtney's a kid.
No.
Bogies is my favorite. I love golf, and it fits like what we do off camera with.
Yeah.
Not complaining, but I do golf all the time, and it fits like our niche with the golf humor. So I love that one.
So with being that you have a full-time job, so how often do you get out and play golf? Like, do you go after work or weekends?
So weekends is usually when I go. If I get time in the afternoons or something, I'll go to the range, or I'll go play. Obviously, this time of year it sucks.
Are the kids in sports? Are the kids in sports? Are there no?
Abby, our middle child, she does gymnastics. Trip is the golfer, the oldest, and Cash.
He wants to do football, and then Cash does baseball.
Okay.
So you are busy, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys for coming on, man. It's been fun. I can't wait till we do this in person. We'll do this again.
Yeah.
I need to come to Texas. Have some fun.
We should do it. When's a good time for us to go? What's a good month to go? What's weather-wise?
Probably spring, summer.
March, April,
Yeah.
May. June, July gets hot as shit here, but
We have a thing down here in
I
March.
can golf any weather.
We have a thing down here every year in March. It's called the Houston. What?
I can golf in any weather.
Yeah, throw that in there real quick.
Yeah.
But
We just want to be able to play golf.
Yeah.
in March. It's called the Houston Rodeo. Have you ever heard of a rodeo?
Yeah, the rodeo's fun.
Yeah, they have the PBR comes to Raleigh.
Yeah, the Houston Rodeo's big. They have all that. They have a big concert at the end, like they're Luke Bryan, Jelly Roll. They got everybody comes through. That's all month long. They have one like every night, and it's a big deal.
Nice.
So,
how far are y'all from Billy Bob's?
4 hours. That's in Dallas. That's Fort Worth area.
Oh yeah,
4.5 hours. Yeah.
Ain't that crazy to think about? Like how long it takes you to get from. Like 4 hours and you're in the same state. That's wild to think about.
Oh yeah, Texas is huge.
It's huge, man.
14 hours to El Paso.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's a big ass state. But yeah, so where can everybody find you guys at on TikTok, Instagram? What's the best way to find you guys?
Is it at the Tolers?
Yeah. Instagram,
Tolers.
TikTok, Facebook. It's the _ Tolers. Yep.
_ the Tolers. So
Awesome.
yeah, so if you haven't heard of the Tolers yet, make sure to check them out. This guy has 10 toenails. He's flexing on me about that.
And Courtney has a sock and 2 balls as her twos.
Yes.
She'll have a cock and 2 balls. What'd you say? Oh, sock.
A sock.
No.
Yeah, man. But like I said, hey, I appreciate y'all coming on with us. Sorry about the technical difficulties early, but we got that figured out. And Blaine, we'll stay in touch, man. We'll definitely got to figure something out past this. Get the family together.
It was so fun catching up and getting to meet y'all, and I am going to do that reel, okay? I'm going to send y'all that video.
Oh, dude, she hit me in the face with that belt. It's on, bro. Do it.
Yeah, please do it.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, do it. You have to, Dale.
Have to.
The people want to see it.
I'll have Magnus film it right now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to send you, good or bad, I'm going to send it to you.
All right. Well, thank y'all for letting us come on.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, no, we'll keep in touch, man, and we'll figure it out. We'll get together soon again.